Hey bookworms and constant readers, welcome back to the channel. I thought I would do a short little update on the channel, what's been going on, and then get into another segment. I believe this is the third off the books. And yeah, we'll get right into the video. So we haven't gained any subscribers, haven't lost any, still at 39, I believe it is. I checked earlier today, unless it's changed since then. I know that's because I haven't been posting a lot lately. You have to post on a regular basis, get more viewers, more subscribers, blah, blah, blah. I know all this. I'm trying. This summer has been a lot more hectic than I thought it was going to be. But I am pretty much done with analyzing all the data that I collected. That was a total nightmare. Is 8 to 10 hours a day, usually 7 days a week. Dealing with Excel spreadsheets, making charts, making graphs, looking at what the data is telling me. I still have some statistical analysis to do, but I'm actually started writing my thesis, so hopefully in December I am done with school. So that's pretty much it for channel update. One more thing. I am still on part 2 of Les Mis by Victor Hugo. I'm about halfway through that book. It's titled Cosette. It is really good. That video will be coming. I was supposed to do one of the series, mini-series that this channel has started and never finished. But I bought a new book and I was really excited about it, so I started reading it. So probably the next video will be the book The Beast in Aisle 34. And it is really good. It is, I cannot think of the author's name right now. Doyle something, but I don't remember the author's name. This is like his first, I think it's his first book. He's a professor at I think it's a university in Michigan. It might be the University of Michigan. He's an English professor there. So far the book is pretty enjoyable. I'm about halfway through that. It's not very long. I think it's like less than 200 pages, and I'm like 100 and I think 30 pages in. So that should be coming up. I'm gonna start trying to do these off the books on a regular basis, maybe one a month. If you're new to the channel, what is off the books? So off the books is kind of a filler video between my book reviews. What I do is I take questions from you, the viewers. I also do questions from friends, family, colleagues, and some are anonymous. Some, they don't care if I mention them in a video. So how do you get your video? How do you get your question in a video? Right now, the easiest way is any one of my videos. It doesn't matter which one. Just leave a comment and just tag it as I have an off the books question, and ask your question. I might respond to it in the comments. But it will still have a chance to appear in a future episode of Off the Books. Another way you can ask a question is follow me on Goodreads. The link is on my main page. Just go to the main page of Chelsea Reads, and you'll see the little icon. It'll take you to my Goodreads page, and you can friend me on there, and then you can send me a message on there. I think my email is on I think the About section. You can also send me an email and ask a question. Just put in the subject like off the books or question for off the books or something like that. And what I do is I write all the questions down, and I put them in like a bowl, and I just mix them up, and I draw like 2 or 3 randomly before the video, so I'm not like put on the spot. I know what I'm going to say, so I don't ramble. And I usually choose like 3 questions. I pick like 2 out of the 3. Also, if one of the questions is like really complex and deserves a video of its own, I'll do just a video on that question, and I'll tag you in the title as well. So today's questions, it's actually 3 questions, but I put 2 of them as one. So my thesis advisor asked, and he doesn't want to be named, which I get. It's kind of like a university like job thing. So I won't mention him or her by name. So they want to know favorite music and favorite band. And so I just combined that into one question instead of 2. I think I answered this on a previous episode, maybe the first or second episode. I don't remember. But my favorite type of music is, without a doubt, blues music. I like everything from Robert Johnson to Joe Bonamassa. If you don't know who Joe Bonamassa is and you like blues, rock and roll, go check him out. He's amazing. Another good one a lot of people have never heard of is Anthony Gomes. Go check him out. But yeah, without a doubt, it's blues. But my three main like genres of music I listen to are blues, rock and roll, and punk rock. That's like pretty much all I listen to. I do listen to everything. If you look at my CD collection, I've got everything from gospel to country to rock and roll, pop, electronic. I mean, you name it, I probably have it. I've got an enormous CD collection. Music is something I love more than anything. I love it more than books. To me, a day without music, I just can't fathom. Like, I listen to music at least once a day. I absolutely love music. So favorite band, without a doubt, you ask anybody that knows me, they will tell you my favorite band is the Foo Fighters. I have been a fan of the Foo Fighters since they had one member, Dave Grohl. They are my like end all be all when it comes to bands. I love them. I've seen them in concert like 4 times. I listen to them every single day. Like, there's not a day that goes by that I do not listen to the Foo Fighters. I can't think of like any band that I like more than the Foo Fighters. Some of my other favorite bands, though, are Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones. Some new stuff that I like is Måneskin. I really dig this band called Pale Waves. Um, yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there that I really like. I'm a huge Beatles fan. I love Elvis. What are some of my other favorites? B.B. King, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Buddy Guy, uh, Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix. I'm really into like guitar players. Like really good guitar players just impress me. Um, when it comes to punk rock, I pretty much like all of punk rock, from old to new. I mean, it is all cool to me. I love like the Ramones, the Sex Pistols, the Dead Kennedys, the Misfits. Um, new stuff like My Chemical Romance, Blink 182. I mean, they're not really new anymore, but they're more modern punk rock. Um, but yeah, I love all that stuff. What? Leave a comment below. What's your favorite music? Who's your favorite musician or favorite band? I'd like to hear what some of you say. So the next question is from a classmate. She actually asked this a while ago, and I haven't done one of these in so long. This is the first one since she asked this. What are some of my favorite movies? And she says, I already know the answer to this, but what is your favorite genre of music? So if anyone who knows me will tell you like right away, Chelsea loves horror movies. That's totally true. Like if I'm gonna watch a movie, usually it's a horror movie. But what is funny is some of my absolute favorite movies of all time are not horror movies. So like if I had to give you like a top three of my favorite movies of all time, and when I think of like favorite movies of all time, I think about like when I used to have cable or like satellite, flipping channels, and this movie is on. It doesn't matter if it just started or it's got 5 minutes left. I'm gonna watch it. Number one would be Goodfellas. I love that movie. I know so many lines from that movie. Like there's parts of that movie that I can do the dialogue right along with the actors while watching the movie. Without a doubt, number one is Goodfellas. Number two, even though it's by a horror writer, it's not really a horror movie, and that is the Shawshank Redemption, based on Stephen King's novella Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. It to me is one of the greatest movies like ever made. Like I will watch that movie no matter where it's at. When I used to have cable or satellite, like I would watch it. I still do it because I got streaming services now, and there's a really cool free service out there called Pluto TV, and they have like thousands of movies, and you look through their channel guide, and if it's on, like I have the option to watch it anytime because it's on demand, but if it's on one of their channels, I also have the option of starting from the beginning. I will just flip to that channel and watch it till the end. So I still do that today, even though I don't have cable or satellite or any of that, because I cut the cord like years ago. And then my third favorite, I saw this movie in the theater, I want to say 10 times at least, and it's Forrest Gump. I love that movie. If you've ever read the book Forrest Gump, it is totally different than the movie. I didn't care for the book at all. I saw the movie first and then I read the book. The movie is 10 million times better than the book ever was. The book is good, but you will not like Forrest Gump in the book. He is not likable at all. Some of the stuff he does will just like piss you off. And there's actually a part 2 to the book, but I've never read it because the first book, like, I'm just like, this is not what the movie is about at all. Like, it's so weird how the book and the movie are different when it comes to Forrest Gump. But some of my other movies, like my favorite horror movie of all time, without a doubt, and the director just died, I think it was this week. It may have been like Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't think it was yesterday. But William Friedkin, he was the director of this movie, and he died. My absolute favorite horror movie of all time is The Exorcist. I have seen that movie so many times. The first time I saw it, I was like, I think 7, and it scared the shit out of me. But yeah, I have loved that movie since I was a kid. When they did, back in the, I think it was mid to late 90s, they re-released it in theaters and added all the bonus scenes and stuff. I went opening night to see it. Yeah, I love that movie. Some of my other favorite, like, horror movies, they're like all the iconic movies, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. There's a ton of horror movies that I really like. Some of my other favorite movies are like Bull Durham, Titanic, the Terminator movies, all of them. I like them all. They're super cool. Aliens, the whole entire like Aliens series, Independence Day. There's so many, like Field of Dreams, Young Guns. Like, I could just name like favorite movies like forever. Like, I've seen a ton of movies. But yeah, horror movies are my absolute favorite. I've seen good, I've seen bad, I've seen terrible, I've seen like great. I actually took a whole class in college, and it was the history of horror films, and we saw everything from early silent films, all the way to huge blockbusters like Nightmare on Elm Street. Went through like the whole like history of horror movies. One of the coolest classes I ever took in college. But yeah, that is the questions for today. I'm trying to keep this video short. Comment below. What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite genre of movie? Who's your favorite actor? That's one question that hasn't been asked yet. I didn't hit on that. Who's your favorite musician or favorite band? Favorite genre of music you like to listen to? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're a new viewer. If you want your question asked, leave a comment on any video. You know, like I said in the beginning of the video, there's tons of ways that you can ask me a question. Any question will do. If I think it's inappropriate or out of line, I'll just throw it out. Ring the bell so you know when new videos are posted. That's all I have for you for Off the Books. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll watch more of my videos. Till next time, read more books.